Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to What If Ash Woke Up on Time. So we start with Ash and his Venusaur and Brock and his Geodude traveling to the Sinnoh region. Ash then meets Dawn, and because of him waking up early, another bicycle is saved. Because he woke up early, that means no Team Rocket, means no Starly. That means Ash's first capture is Cricketot. Paul then asks Ash for a 3-on-3 battle, but Ash cannot battle him right now as he has only two Pokemon. After this, Ash changes into his new clothes and Paul comes to challenge him again, but Ash still has only two Pokemon. Paul is very much intrigued by his Venusaur and wants to see how powerful it is. After this, Ash, uh, Dawn, and Brock meet Nando. The exact same thing happens. But Ash cannot catch Turtwig because there's no Team Rocket. That means the Ash knowing Turtwig cannot be captured. Paul then comes back, and since Ash still does not have three Pokemon, they have a one-on-one battle. Ash is not impressed by Paul's aggressive strategies, but Chimchar's aggressiveness is the only reason he beat Cricketot. Anyway, because of Team Rocket not being there, Brock misses out on Croagunk. Sorry, Nurse Joyce and Officer Jenny's of the world. Anyway, after this, Dawn catches Baniri, and knowing that he'll need three Pokemon for the first gym, he catches a Bronzor. Now it's time for Ash vs Rock, but he realizes that Paul is first in line. The battle starts with Azumarill vs Geodude, but Azumarill is taken out even using the type advantage. Chimchar then comes out and takes out Geodude, and then ties with Onyx, causing Elekid and Rampardos to come out. With one well-timed big break, Paul is able to take out Rampardos, giving him the badge. After this, he releases Azumarill as he said it's very weak and cannot hold its own in battle. Then Ash is turned, and he persuades Paul to stay and watch his battle, as he is going to show how calm and otherwise good methods of training and battling are better than Paul's aggressive strategies. The battle starts with Venusaur vs Geodude, and Venusaur easily clears up both Geodude and Onyx, but Rampardos is able to take out the tired Venusaur. Bronzor then comes out and goes out as it is very inexperienced. But after this, Rampardos is very tired, causing Cricketot to get an easy win. Paul is unimpressed, but is very impressed with Ash's Venusaur and wants to see its power level. Later, Dawn catches Pachirisu and wins her first contest. Ash then faces Gardenia. Ash does not get to face Gardenia because Gardenia doesn't see Ash's Turtwig. Because of Brock not having his Pokemon Krogunk and Ash not having Pikachu, neither of them win the dress-up competition, which means no Happy Knee Egg. Anyway, Dawn then catches a Buizel. Then gets to have the official battle with Gardenia. The battle starts with Cricketot versus Cherubi. They both tie, causing Venusaur and Roserade to come in. Ash then gets a second badge by beating Roserade. Then Ash and Paul are paired together in a tag team tournament. Ash then adds Chimchar to his team as Paul is not treating it well at all. The trade with Buizel cannot happen as Ash has no contest Pokemon that would take interest in battling in contests. Dawn then gets a contest ribbon as without Ambipom, she actually gets a clear win with Pachirisu. Ash cannot catch Gligar because of the disappearance of Team Rocket, though Paul does go after Gliscor. This allows Ash to catch a Chatot and reach to Maylene before Paul. This hops Maylene out of her who cares? Anyway, let the battle begin. Chimchar versus Meditite. Meditite is taken out by the powerful Chimchar, but Lucario pushes Chimchar to the limit and its blaze activates. Chimchar spins around uncontrollably, and after it faints, it just gets back up and spins around uncontrollably. Ash then picks up Chimchar, hurting himself in the process until he calms down. Ash then sends in Chatot, who is able to finish the game, giving Ash his third badge, making Maylene depressed. Anyway, then Dawn meets May and gets her another ribbon. Then Paul and Ash meet again and they battle. Though this battle ends in a stalemate, as Gliscor is about to win, but then Chimchar's blaze gets activated and Paul stops the battle as he tells Ash to battle him when he can finally control his Pokemon. Ash can now battle Crash Awake. As Crash Awake just got beaten by Paul, he has only one Pokemon, his Gyarados. So Bronzor battles a Gyarados, evolving in the process to give Ash his fourth gym badge. Later, May takes part in another contest and loses. Anyway, now it's time for Ash versus Fantina. Not the real gym badge, just outside of the gym badge, where Venusaur takes on Drifloon. Drifloon evolves into Drifblim, but is still not able to win. Now it's time for the official gym badge. After Ash and Barry have a battle, Chimchar is lost to Empoleon really badly. Next it's time for the official gym badge, with Chatot taking on Haunter but losing. Kricketot then comes out and takes out Haunter and ties with Mismagius. Now it's time for Venusaur vs Drifblim. Ash gets his fifth badge. Byron then comes out for his gym battle with Ash. It's Bronzong versus Bronzor, and Bronzong easily takes out his pre-evolved partner. But Steelix then comes out and takes out Bronzong. Chatot then loses to the really powerful Steelix, but Chimchar is able to take out the weakened Steelix. Chimchar then beats Bastiodon and evolving with all the experience gained. Dawn then wins another contest and Swinub evolves twice. Now Ash gets to face Candace. The battle starts with Sneasel versus Monferno. Monferno beats Sneasel, but then Candace sends out an outlier, Medicham. Medicham beats Monferno, but this gives the upper hand to Chatot as it now has this type advantage. Snover then comes out and beats the Chatot. Kricketot then comes out and loses. Ash then makes the risky move of picking Venusaur, but he beats both the Pokemon, giving Ash now the badge. Anyway, now Ash meets Paul and they have a battle. 3 on 3, as Paul wants to 6 on 6, but Ash doesn't have 6 mon yet. Kricketot evolves but still loses as the type advantage is too much for it to overcome. But Venusaur beats Magmar, causing Paul to switch into Honchkrow due to the type advantage. But Venusaur is so powerful it can take on Honchkrow. Electabuzz then comes in and beats the weakened Venusaur, causing Monferno to come in. The battle is so epic that both the Pokemon evolve. In the end, Paul comes out on top. Then Ash is introduced to Paul's brother Reggie, and then Paul takes on Brendan, and he is absolutely destroyed. Ash can then take on Palmer. Bronzong loses to Rhyperior, but barely. So Palmer is impressed by Ash's strength. Ash then catches a wild Gibble, adding his sixth member. Now it's time for Wolf now. The battle starts with Kricketot versus Jolteon. But then Jolteon loses. Raichu then comes in and ties with the Kricketot. Chatot then comes in and loses to the Luxray. Luxray shows its power by defeating Gibble. Ash then rematches the gym with his opposite Pokemon. Bronzong first loses to Jolteon, causing Infernape to come in. Infernape beats Jolteon and Raichu, but Luxray is too strong, as seen in the earlier battle. After back and forth between Luxray and Venusaur, Ash is able to earn his 8th badge. Dawn then qualifies for the Sinnoh Festival and catches Togekiss. The Sinnoh Festival goes the same, so I don't want to do anything to it. It just goes the same. Dawn comes second place, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, so Ash and Paul face off. The, the early battles are just the same as I just explained. And the battle starts with Aggron versus Gible. Gible is taken out. And using the rock type to its advantage, Aggron takes out Chatot too. But Venusaur is able to come out and take out the tired Aggron. Also, it's able to take out ninjas even with the type advantage, a disadvantage. Frostlass then comes out and faces up against Venusaur. The battle ends in a tie, causing them to go into the halftime break. Ash then sends out Bronzong while Paul sends out Drapion, and this was a smart move as Drapion's main moves were poison moves, so Bronzong wins. But Gastrodon then comes out and takes out Bronzong and Cricketune. Infernape then comes in and defeats the tired Gastrodon and Electivire comes in. In the end, Paul wins out, stopping Ash's journey there and not allowing him to face Tobias, but Tobias still ends up winning the league. That's it. And Unova is definitely coming soon. Definitely.